is resolved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.
Hello friends, welcome to official YouTube channel of S Chand Academy. Hi friends, I am Shreyans Kothari and I am here for the video solution of Quantitative Aptitude, one of the best book you can find in the country for Quantitative Aptitude. See, बहुत सारे एग्जाम दोस्तों बैंक पीओ से लेके एसएससी से लेके रेलवे से लेके एनडीए सीडीएस एमबीए जो एग्जाम आपको देना है दिस इज द बेस्ट बुक और हम यहाँ पे वीडियो सोल्यूशन लेके आए हैं इन इंग्लिश राइट सो दिस बुक इज इन इंग्लिश एंड आई ट्राई टू कंप्लीट दिस इन इंग्लिश ओनली सी आगे बढ़ते हैं बढ़ते जा रहे हैं and now we have come to chapter number 8 and what is the chapter number 8 my friends chapter number 8 is problems on ages. See, अगर आपने पिछला चैप्टर किया है, if you have done the previous chapter, it is very much similar to that. If you remember, in the previous chapter, that is chapter number 7, what we did? हमने एक question को पढ़ा and we formed some equations and just solve the equation and you get the answer. There is no other theory. Just assume x or y or whatever it was required. And you solve the equation and get the answer. And remember one thing, if you have two variables, that means two unknowns, and you have two equations, the problem is solved. In the similar fashion, if you have three equations and three unknown, you will find all the three x, y and z, right? In the very much similar manner it is, very much similar. Age, right? So if you going through age, just consider that age into A or B or X or Y. Form the equation, whatever is said in the question and solve the question. That is it. No other theory is required. Believe me, no other theory is required. Let's do some questions and do it. Yes. So here we go. We have question number 1. It is from some previous year question of BBA, right? 2019. Present age of A is 3 years. Less than present age of B. So what we do? Do one thing. Let the present age of B is B years and the age of A is A years. And if you do B minus A, it comes 3. Why? Because A is 3 years less than B, right? So what exactly B is? B is 3 plus A. This is my equation number 1, right? Now the second equation, ratio of B's age 5 years ago. So what was B's age 5 years ago? B minus 5 because B is present age in years. And A's age 4 year hence. Hence means aage, baad mein, right? So what we do is A plus 4 and it comes out to be 3 is to 4. Is to 4 that means 3 ratio 4 3 upon 4. Solve this equation by cross multiplication. We cross multiply, 4 comes here, A plus 3 goes there. So next part, 4B minus 5 is equal to 3A plus 4. Is that okay? Okay. Now solve the equation first. It is 4B minus 4 into 5, 20 is equal to 3A plus 3, 4, 12. Right? Very simple equation now. Now what we do is 4B minus 3A because this plus 3A comes here with minus 3A is equal to, when minus 2A goes there, it becomes plus 20. So it is like 12 plus 20. It comes out to be 32. Is that okay? Now, from equation 1, that is B equal to 3A. What we do is just put B equal to 2A. In B, we put B is equal to 3 plus A minus 3A is equal to 32. So what we did, B की जगह पे 3 plus A रख दिया because that is in equation number 1. So 4 into 3, 12 plus 4A minus 3A is equal to 32. So when you do that, 4A minus 3A, it becomes A. And this 12 is in plus, goes there in minus. So 32 minus 12 is equal to 20. So A's present age is 20 years. Let's see, क्या ये option में है? 20 years. Yes, it is. So, question number 1, 20 years. In the similar fashion you need to do. Just do one thing. आप अभी के अभी take out a notebook and a pen and do the questions साथ साथ में, so that you understand each and every point. I'll do some 7 to 8 or 10 questions in this video, and I'll try to do different types of questions, so that in the spectrum, when you get different type of questions, you will do the remaining questions. जो बच जाएंगे वो सारे के सारे आप करेंगे, and we will definitely become a very much वापस यहीं से वापस लेना, यहीं से so that you can master the chapter very, very fast. So, move on to next question. Question number 6. Okay, what does it say? It says father is 9 times as old as his son. So, I consider father's age is F and son's age is S, and father is 9 times S, because if it is 9 times S, that means 9 into this S, yani ki son's age, is equal to 5, father. And the mother is 8 times as old as his son. So, mother ki maine age ko consider kiya M. And M is 8S. So, we get 2 equations. Equation number 1, equation number 2. Now, the third equation. The sum of father's and mother's age is 51. So, F plus M. Because father's age is F years, mother age is M years, it is equal to 51. What is the age of son? Very simple question, I guess. Father की जगह लिख देंगे 9S, mother की लिख देंगे 8S, it comes out to be 51, right? So, S and S, so we can add it directly, and 9 plus 8 is 17S is equal to 51. So, S is equal to 51 upon 17, it comes out to be 3. So, son is just 3 years old. Is it like that? Yes, it is. So, answer is there, right? So, in the similar fashion, you need to do questions. So, let's move on to a next question. Next question is question number 10 from some previous year paper 2019, right? 6 years ago, the age of Ali was 4 times that of Bali, and the age of Cali was 2 times that of Bali, right? So, what I do is, if everything is in terms of Bali, 6 years ago, so what I write here, 6 years ago, if Bali is A, say for example A or X or whatever you consider, and the age of Ali, so Ali will be 4A and Cali will be 2A, right? It is just 6 years ago. Because we have to find the age of Bali, we consider Bali as A. So, if we find A, we will get the answer. No, it is 6 years ago, it is B equal to A. Now, the present age, first come first. Present age of Ali is 1.5, the present age of Cali. So, Ali's present age, what is Ali's present age? Ali 6 years ago, 4A. So, present age is 4A plus 6 and Cali is 2A plus 6, because 6 years ago he was 4A, today he is 4A plus 6. Now, Ali, this one, Ali is 1.5 times of Cali, because it is Ali, it is Cali, right? So, solve this equation first. We get 4A plus 6 is equal to 1.5 into 2, that is 3A plus 8, right? Now, 4A minus 3A, because this 3A comes here with minus 3A, 6 goes there in minus, so 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So, solve this equation now. 4A plus 6 is equal to 1.5 of 2. So, 1.5 of 2 is 3A, half of 6 is 3, and if we add 6 plus 3, it becomes 9. So, 4A minus 3a is equal to, when 6 goes there, it becomes minus. So 9 minus 6, it becomes 3. So A's value is 3, right? The A's value is 3. That means 6 years ago, Bally was 3 years. So now it is A plus 6. That means 3 plus 6. Sorry. 3 plus 6 is 9 years. Is there any option 9 years? Yes, it is. It is the final answer now. So, you need very simple equations to solve. 6 years ago, it was the scenario. Now it is the scenario. Solve the equation very easily and you get the answer. And that is the only way you need to do it, right? So, we move forward. So, you see, this question is from RBI grade B. That is a very good question. That needs to be a good question. Let's solve this question now. So, question number 13 says, 8 years ago, Poovi's age was equal to the sum of present ages of her son and daughter. 5 years hence, 5 साल के बाद, the respective ratio between the ages of her daughter and her son, that time will be 7:6. If Purvi's husband is 7 years elder to her and his present age is 3 times the present age of their son, what is the present age of the daughter? मुझे लग रहा है बहुत सारा गोल गोल घूम गया दिमाग. उसको थोड़ा इजी करते हैं हम लोग. सबसे पहले शुरुआत करते हैं दिस रेशियो से. So 5 years hence, so we have to do 5 years hence. After 5 years, what happens? Daughters and sons' age will be 7 and 6. So I suppose daughter is 7a or x whatever and son is 6a or x whatever, right? So I am assuming one thing, that after 5 years down the line, right, the daughter's age will be 7x and son's age will be 6x. Now 8 years ago, Poovi's age was equal to, see, say for example, Poovi's today age is P and 8 years ago, P minus 8, today is P years, 8 years ago is P minus 8 and 5 years. So today, when we talk about today, this will become 7a plus 5 and it will become 6a plus 5, if you understand my point. See, it was 5 years, sorry, I am sorry. It is after 5 years, that means it will be 7a minus 5 and it will be 6a minus 5. Now it is for sure correct. See, 5 years after 5 years, daughter's age will be, let's suppose it is 7a and son's age will be 6a. Why? Because the ratio is in 7 and 6. So, do one thing always. Try to go directly to the ratio and assume accordingly. So, if I say after 5 years, this will be age. So, today it is minus 5 because today is before 5 years now. And it says 8 years ago, Poovi is P minus 8. Sum of the present ages of their son and daughter. So what is present age? 7a minus 5 and 6a minus 5. So this is one of the equation. So from this P is equal to what? 7a plus 6a. 7 and 6 becomes 13a. Minus 5 becomes minus 10 and minus goes here becomes plus 8, right? So finally 13a minus 2 is Purvi's age. Okay. Now, if Purvi's husband is 7 years elder to her, so if I say husband is H minus Purvi is what years? 7 years. If Purvi's husband is 7 years elder to her, then H minus P is 7. And one more thing is given, what? That his present age, yani husband ki present age, 3 times the present age of their son. Unke son ki present age, this is son's age. हस्बैंड की प्रेजेंट एज 3 टाइम्स है उसके सन की प्रेजेंट एज से, हस्बैंड की प्रेजेंट एज सन की प्रेजेंट एज से 3 times of sun's present age is 6a minus 5, right? Minus p देखिएगा, p is 13a minus 2. So it is 13a minus 2. It is in minus is equal to 7. So finally we have arrived to an equation जो हमें solve करनी है. That is it. आप किसी तरीके से एक सिंगल इक्वेशन पे आ जाइए, आपका काम आसान हो जाएगा, राइट? सो 6 into 3 is 18a minus 15 is equal to what? Sorry, this is minus, I guess. Yes. So minus 13a plus 2 is 7. हमने माइनस इधर लगा दिया, माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया. So 18 minus 13 is 5a. Minus 15 plus 2 is minus 13. Minus 15 plus 2 is minus 13. And minus 13 goes there. It becomes plus 13. So 7 plus 13. ठीक है? Now, a is equal to 7 plus 13 is 20. And 5 is in multiplication. When it goes over the side of equals to, it becomes divide. So we divide 20 by 5. A becomes 4, right? Now what is the question? Question is present age of daughter, right? Present age of daughter. See, daughter's present age is 7a minus 5. Daughter's present age is 7a minus 5. That is what we need to find out, right? 7 into a, 7 is 4. So 7 into 4 minus 5. 7 into 4, 28. Minus 5 is 23. So present age of daughter is 23. Is there any option? Yes, there is an option. So RBI grade B exam is cracked now. Okay, so let's move on to next question. And every question of age is like this only. You need to read the question thoroughly, carefully, form the equations and solve the equation. That is it. See, I am teaching and at the same time, I am making the equation, so it is a bit time taking. Otherwise, all the questions are not that tough. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. For the next question, बैंक पीओ में आ चुका है 2009 में. Question number 27 is there. Ratio of Rani and Komal's ages 3:5. Say for example, Rani's age is R today, R years, and Komal's age is K years. So R upon K becomes 3 upon 5. That is my first equation, right? Ratio of Komal's age to Pooja's age. So Komal is K, let's suppose Pooja is P. It is given 2 upon 3. That is equation number 2. And third ratio, Rani is 2/5 of Pooja's age. Rani is 2/5 of Pooja. So it says R by P is 2/5. So in this way, you can say that we have 3 equations and 3 unknowns, but these all are in ratios. So what is Rani's age? Let's find out. रानी की एज निकालनी है हमें. अगर मैं इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं, इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई इक्वेशन 1 and 2, so it is like R by K into K by P is equal to 3/5 into 2/3. It says 3 से 3 cancel हो जाता है, K से K cancel हो जाता है. R by P comes out to be 2/5. R by come to be 2/5. So this equation and that equation is same now. If you talk about any equation, say for example, आप R by K को से R by P को K by P से multiply करते, तो भी हम equation पे नहीं पहुंच पाते, because they are just the ratios given. these are not the equation. So you cannot find out any age, R ki, K ki, P ki, because they are just in what? Ratios. If R changes, K changes, P changes. R changes, K changes, P changes. So they are just in ratios. So answer cannot be determined with the equation because data is inadequate. So answer is D. So ऐसा भी क्वेश्चन आता है, ध्यान रखिएगा. इक्वेशन नहीं है वो तो सिर्फ रेशियो गिवन है. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे. क्वेश्चन नंबर आ जाता है 33. समीरा एंड सुहाना, समीना व्हाटएवर. लेट्स सी वो क्या कह रहा है. ये भी प्रीवियस ईयर बैंक क्वेश्चन में से एक है. द एजेस ऑफ समीना एंड सुहाना are in the ratio of 7:3. So, for example, Samaina and Suhana, right? Let's consider that this is 7 into A and this is 3 into A. You can consider 7x and 3x. ठीक है ना? After 6 years, say जो 7A plus 6 और इसका रेशियो हो जाएगा 3A plus 6. It will be what? It will be 5:3. भाई आज की एज समीना की 7A है, आज की एज सुहाना की 3A है. 6 साल के बाद 5:3 हो जाएगी. What is the difference of the ages? डिफरेंस निकालना है, राइट? सी मैं क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन करता हूं. सो इट इज 7 into 3 21A plus 6 into 3 18 is equal to 3 into 5 15A plus 6 into 5 30, राइट? इसको थोड़ा अच्छे से सॉल्व करते हैं हम लोग. यहां पे 21A minus 15, 21A minus 15A is equal to 13 minus 18, because if 18 goes there, it is in minus. So minus 18. So finally we have got 21 minus 15 is 6A is equal to 30 minus 18 is 12. So A is equal to 12 by 6. That comes out to be 2. So now what we need to find out is what is the difference between the ages. So 7A minus 3A is equal to 4A, right? 4 into A is the difference. Now A, the value of A is 2. So when we put 4 into 2, it becomes 8 years ka gap. So 8 years is given. So that is the cracking the code. Simple question था. हमने उसका इक्वेशन बनाने का कोशिश किया. सिंगल इक्वेशन, सिंगल वेरिएबल, काम हो गया, डिफरेंस निकल गया. और आगे चलते हैं, कुछ और क्वेश्चंस को लेते हैं. सी एक बहुत जरूरी चीज है दोस्तों, वीडियो सोल्यूशन हम लोग क्यों बना रहे हैं. द रीजन बिहाइंड ऑल द वीडियो सोल्यूशन इज टू कॉम्प्लीमेंट द बुक, बिकॉज book is in the market. It is like selling like anything. Now every student needs to go through the book and he tries each and every question. Very well prepared book, very well written book. All the theory part, conceptual part is there. Even all the solutions are there. But students sometimes cannot ask question to the book because book cannot answer. So for those reasons, S-Chand Academy has tried कि आपको एक वीडियो सोल्यूशन हर चैप्टर का मिल जाए. And not of all the questions, because they are the questions जो आपके लिए, मेरे लिए नहीं है. I am just trying to find out the basic concept and giving you all so that just understand the concept, do the questions. Some examples I am doing for you. So we are on question number 39 of chapter number 8, right? If you like this video, just share it with your friends. If you really like this video, just subscribe to the channel so that you get the latest update of S-Chand Academy, right? Okay, move on to question number 39. A couple has a son and a daughter, right? Okay, great. The age of the father is 4 times that of the son. What I do is, I consider 4 variables. Father is F, mother is M, son is S, and daughter is D. So that we will frame the equation very fast. So, first equation says that, what does it say? It says father की age, the age of father is 4 times that of the son, so 4s, right? Age of the daughter is 1/3. Age of the daughter is 1/3 of what? Of that of her mother. So here it is M. Wife is mother. 6 year younger to husband. So husband is father, right? So father minus mother is 6. That is the equation number 3rd. Equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3, and 4 is on the way. Sister is 3 years older to his brother. So sister minus brother is equal to, or we have seen son and daughter, sorry. So we have to stick to the same variables. So it is like daughter minus son is what? How many years? 3 years age. And what we need to find is mother age. We have to find M. We have 4 variables and we have 4 equations. I don't think by any chance it will be tough for you. We'll try. Chaliye. M is in this and M is in this. So what we do? F minus M is equal to 6. This is the equation what we are trying to find out. This equation. Okay. Now F. F is what? 4s. So we put 4s minus M is equal to 6. That we can do. Now what is S from here? S is equal to 3. See, we put here, okay. What we do is, S को उधर भेज देते हैं, 3 को इधर ले आते हैं. So S is equal to D minus 3. If you understand, S goes there, becomes positive. 3 comes here, becomes negative. So S equal to D minus 3. So what we do is, 4 S is equal to D minus 3. 4D minus 3 minus M is equal to 6. Now finally we put D because D is equal to 1 by 3M. D is equal to 1 by 3M. 4D minus 12 minus M is equal to 6 and D equal to 1 by 3 M. So 4M by 3 minus 12 minus M is equal to 6. Now the question is done now. See, we multiply the whole equation into 3. So into 3. 3 and 3 gone. So here it is 4M. It is minus 36 goes there. So it is plus 36 and 6 into 3 is 18. And here it is minus 3M. So 4M minus 3M, what? Exactly M. And 6 and 8, 4, 1, 14, right? 4. 3 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. So M की value आ जाती है 54. So mother is 54 years old. Is there any option like that? Yes, there is. So I think when you sum up into a single thing, not a big question, not a tough question. What we did, we put all the variables F, D, F, M, D, S. Right? One equation we started, F minus M is equal to 6. So F की value S में रख दी, S की value वापस D में रख दी, D को वापस M में convert कर दिया and we got the answer. So I don't think बहुत tough था. The only thing you need is आपको पूरा ध्यान रखना है. कहीं एक छोटी सी गलती हुई और आप फंस जाएंगे. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं अगले क्वेश्चन की ओर. Question number 45, what does it say? The ratio of present ages of A and B is 5 and 3. So, simple तरीका है A equal to 5x मान लो and B equal to आप 3x मान लो. Why? हमने कहा रेशियो है, रेशियो को x में ले ले, मल्टीप्लाई इजी रहता है. The ratio between ages of A 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So, 5x minus 4 and 4 years hence. So 3x plus 4 is equal to 1. ये आपको दे रखा है. What is the ratio of A's age 4 year hence and 4 years ago? पहले तो आप इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करो. भाई 1:1 था. I just wrote 1, right? So 5x minus 4 is equal to 3x plus 4. भाई ये इधर जाएगा क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन, पूरा के पूरा मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. सो 5x माइनस 3x, x को एक साइड कर लो आप, माइनस उधर चला जाएगा प्लस में, सो 4 and 4 becomes 8. So 2x becomes and it becomes 8, right? So x is equal to 8 by 2, that is 4. So value of x is 4, right? Now if I put x is equal to 4 here, see, 5 into 4 it becomes 20 and 3 into 4 becomes 12. 5 into x, 5 into 4, 23 into 4, 12. What is said? A's age 4 years hence. A की उम्र 4 साल के बाद, so 20 plus 4, and B's age 4 years ago, so 12 minus 4. 20 plus 4 is 24 and 12 minus 4 is 8, so it is like our choice. So 3 is to 1. 3 is to 1 is the right answer. See, that way we can do it. What we did, just put the equations, because in all the questions, as far as you are seeing, what we did was just understand the question. Questions become equations. Solve the equation, get the answer. That's it. That is the main point of this. Let's move on to another question now. I guess it is the last question of the chapter number 8, question number 53. If 10 years are subtracted from present age of Mr. Roy and the remainder divided by 14, then you would get the present age of his grandson Sachin, right? So एक बहुत सिंपल सा इक्वेशन दे रखा है, इसको भी बना लेते हैं एक बार, सो दैट एक आइडिया लग जाए कि मिस्टर रॉय की प्रेजेंट एज, से फॉर एग्जांपल मिस्टर रॉय की प्रेजेंट एज है आर, इसमें से इफ आई सब्ट्रैक्ट 10 और जो रिमाइंडर है इट इज डिवाइडेड बाय 14, it is Sachin's age, right? It is given. Now what exactly? If Sachin is 9 years younger to Saloni and Saloni's age is 14 years. So Saloni is 14 years. Sachin is 9 years younger. So if Saloni is 14, 14 minus 9. So Sachin is what? Sachin is 14 minus 9, 5. Now this 5 is, let's put it here, because this is Sachin's age, because Roy's 10 years are subtracted from Roy's years and divided by 14. Just solve this one equation and you are done. So R minus 10 is equal to 14 into 5. So it becomes 70. R minus 10 is 70. So R is 70 plus 10, that means 80. So Roy is 80 years old. Finally done. Simple सा question था, बहुत tough नहीं था, समझना था कि वो exactly क्या कह रहा है. समझ लीजिए, equation बना दीजिए, solve कर लीजिए, you are done now. So these were the questions of ages, what we did. Remaining questions, I want every of you, each of you must do it. So आगे बढ़ते हैं दोस्तों. Next part B is data sufficiency type. Data sufficiency, again I am telling you, question will be given, two choices means two data will be given. You have to find out which data is important for finding out the answer, right? The only part is you need to find out data is sufficient or not. You don't need to go to exact answer. Exact answer is not required. Only it is required which data will lead you to the answer. Okay, let's move on to question number 1 of the data sufficiency. Question number 1. See, options are very much similar. All the options are written. A का मतलब होता है first sufficient है, second is insufficient. When second is sufficient, first insufficient, answer is B. First also sufficient, second also sufficient, answer is C. Both are insufficient, answer is D. First individually and second individually are not sufficient, but when they are together, they are sufficient, answer is E, 5. So, एक एक करके question देखते हैं. The sum of the ages of P, Q and R is 96 years. So, in the question itself given, P plus Q plus R is equal to 96, part of question only. What is the age of Q? Q की age निकालनी है मुझे Q की, right? First equation says that P is 6 years older than R. R plus 6 is P. And second says total ages of Q plus R is equal to 56. So Q plus R given है 56. यहां 56 रखेंगे तो P की वैल्यू आ जाएगी 40. P की वैल्यू 40 यहां रख लीजिए, R की वैल्यू आ जाएगी, R की वैल्यू यहां रख दीजिए, Q की आ जाएगी. Actually we have 3 equations and 3 unknown. कुछ भी देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Answer will be E, यानी कि 5, यानी कि data are sufficient not individually but together. When you combine these two equations, you will get the value of Q. समझ आ रही है बात? ऐसे ही करना है आपको एग्जाम में. Okay, so let's move on to next data sufficiency type question. Similar question, similar options. Let's see what does it say. Please do remember, you need not to solve all the questions till the end for data sufficiency. Complete question नहीं करना है. Equations आ गई, equations अलग अलग हैं, इतना check कर लो. 3 equation 3 unknown आ जाएगा. 2 equation 2 unknown आ जाएगा. 2 equations है, 3 unknown है, नहीं आएगा. Let's check ये क्या कह रहा है. What is the ratio between the ages of father and the son? आपको फादर और सन की एज का रेशियो पता करना है. फादर की एज को F मान लिया, F years, सन की एज को S मान लिया, सन्स S years. पहला पॉइंट कह रहा है the sum of their ages is 50. So it says S plus F is equal to 50. 3 times the sum of age. Second देखिएगा. 3 times the sum of their ages, S plus 5, S plus F, is equal to 5 times the age of father, 5F. 3 times the sum of their ages is 5 times the father's age. If I do only second equation, see, 3 into S plus F, so 3S plus 3F is equal to 5F. If this 3F goes there, it becomes minus. So 3S is equal to 5F minus 3F. So it is 2F is equal to 3S. If you look at it carefully, there is no single number without S और F. कोई भी ऐसा नंबर नहीं है जो S और F के बिना है. जब वो नहीं है, एक सिंपल सा काम कर लीजिए आप. F upon S is equal to 3 upon 2. यही रेशियो पूछा था जो ओनली सेकेंड से आ जाता है. सी, 2 इक्वेशन है, 2 अननोन है. अगर मुझे S और F की इंडिविजुअली वैल्यू पता करनी होती, इफ आई नीड टू फाइंड व्हाट इज S, व्हाट इज F, तब तो मुझे दोनों इक्वेशन लगानी पड़ती. S प्लस F को यहां रखता, 50 आ जाता, कुछ मल्टीप्लाई वगैरह करते, आंसर आता. दिस टाइम इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. You need to find out the ratio of father to son age, right? The ratio can be found out only with the equation second. So only second is sufficient, need not to add first to that. So only ratio is to be found and that is found by only second equation. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं दोस्तों next question की तरफ. Now in the next question we have 3 equations. Let's see क्या पूछता है वो. What is the present age of Tanya? It is like old year questions, previous year questions. Tanya की age निकालनी है. First equation, we do all the equations. The ratio between the present ages of Tanya and her brother Rahul. So Tanya upon Rahul is given 3:4. Because मैंने तान्या की T मान ली, राहुल की R मान ली, हो गया काम. 5 years. Second equation says 5 years, after 5 years, रेशियो हो जाएगा T plus 5, R plus 5 and it will become 4:5. Third equation, what does it say? Rahul is 5 years older than Tanya. Rahul is R is Tanya plus 5. R is T plus 5. So, I don't think now it is a problem. We have 3 equations. Any equation you put another and you will get the answer. So I guess any 2 of the 3 will give you answer. आप इन दोनों इक्वेशन को लेते हैं तो भी तान्या और राहुल की एज निकाल सकते हो, इन दोनों इक्वेशन को लेते हैं तो भी तान्या और राहुल की निकाल सकते हो, इन दो इक्वेशन को लेते हैं तो भी निकाल सकते हो. सो आप एनी टू ऑफ द थ्री उठाइए एंड गेट द आंसर. दैट्स इट. सो आंसर सामने है. हमें तान्या की एक्चुअल एज नहीं पता लगानी है, हमें सिर्फ ये पता लगाना है कौन सा डेटा आंसर तक पहुंचाएगा. दैट्स इट. आगे बढ़ते हैं दोस्तों अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 12 क्या कहता है ये? अरुण की प्रेजेंट एज पूछी है. अरुण की प्रेजेंट एज, लेट्स सी क्या कह रहा है. 5 years ago, Arun was double his son's age at that time. अरुण की एज A मान लेते हैं, सन की S मान लेते हैं. So 5 years ago, A minus 5. Arun age, it was double of what? Son's age that time. ये हो गया मेरा first. Second, the present age of Arun, A, and his son are in ratio of 11:6. So A by S is equal to 11 by 6. Third equation. 5 years hence, 5 years hence, A plus 5. The respective ratio of Arun's age and son's age, S plus 5, will be 12 by 7. So very much similar question to the previous one. Need not to worry much. You have 3 equations and only 2 unknowns. So all the equations are different. So any 2 of the 3 will do the answer. So you don't need, see, if you add 2 and 3, you will get answer of A and S differently. If you add second and third, you will get an answer. If you do third and first, you will get an answer. Doesn't matter, answers are different. We are not about answers. We are not concerned at all about answer. We just want answer आएगा या नहीं आएगा. That is it. So आगे बढ़ते हैं दोस्तों अगले क्वेश्चन की तरफ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 14. Say 14 क्या कह रहा है? What is the ratio of present age of Anna to her mother? Anna and mother का ratio चाहिए. The sum of the ages of Anna and her mother and her father is 62. First says Anna, father, mother 62. Second says 5 years ago Anna's age was 1/5 of her father's age. Anna's age was 1/5. Anna's age was 1/5 5 years ago to her father's age. Father minus F. Anna's age was 1/5 divided by 5. Father's age 1 by minus 5. And third equation. 2 years ago, the sum of the ages of Anna and father is 36. So 2 years ago, Anna minus 2 plus father minus 2. The age is 36. So we have to find the ratio of A is to M. So now I need A also and M also. अगर मुझे केवल A निकालना होता, मेरी बात को ध्यान सुनिएगा, या केवल F को निकालना होता, तो मेरे पास सेकेंड इक्वेशन एंड थर्ड इक्वेशन है. क्योंकि ये AF की एक इक्वेशन है, ये भी AF की इक्वेशन है, मेरा काम बन जाता, लेकिन पॉसिबल नहीं है. इट इज आस्किंग फॉर रेशियो ऑफ A is to M. सो आई नीड टू फाइंड M, और वो बिना 1 के होगा नहीं. All 3 are required because 3 equations, 3 unknown, निकालना ही पड़ेगा. All first, second and third are required. आंसर आ जाएगा, that is important. क्या आएगा, not important. वापस बोल रहा हूं, आंसर आ जाएगा, that is important. क्या आएगा, not important. Okay, let's move to another question, my friend. Question number 16, I guess the last question of the exercise, and let's do it. Difference between the present ages of Ayush and Deepak. मुझे आयुष और दीपक का डिफरेंस पता करना है एज का, राइट? आयुष को A मान लिया, दीपक को D मान लिया. लेट्स सी क्वेश्चन क्या कह रहा है. द रेशियो बिटवीन आयुष's प्रेजेंट एज एंड हिज एज आफ्टर 8 years इज 4:5. आयुष के ही 8 साल के बाद का एज का रेशियो 4:5 है. इससे आयुष का एज तो आ जाएगा, बट मुझे डिफरेंस नहीं पता चल पाएगा. So this is equation number 1. Second equation. The ratio between present age of Ayush and Deepak is 4:5. So A by D is 4:5. And third is ratio of Deepak's present age and his age 4 years ago. Deepak upon Deepak minus 4 is 6:5. We have 3 equations. Any two will do. यहां से a की वैल्यू निकालो, यहां पुट कर दो, d की वैल्यू आ जाएगी, डिफरेंस निकाल सकते हो. यहां से d की वैल्यू निकालो, यहां पुट कर दो, a की निकालो, इसकी वैल्यू आ जाएगी. यहां से a की निकाल लो, d की निकाल लो, डिफरेंस कर लो. सो एनी वन ऑफ द 3 नहीं होगा, इवन नहीं 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 नहीं, एनी टू ऑफ द 3. इसका आंसर हो जाएगा एनी टू ऑफ द 3. आप इन दोनों में से, इन तीनों में से कोई भी दो ले लीजिए, मुझे ए और डी का डिफरेंस निकल जाएगा और वही हमें निकालना है. सो इन दिस वे हमने कुछ डेटा सफिशिएंसी के क्वेश्चन किए और हमने कुछ डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन किए. एक बात जो मैं एक सिंगल लाइन में बोलना चाहता हूं, क्वेश्चन को पढ़ना है, कॉमा, इक्वेशंस को बनाना है, कॉमा, और सोल्यूशन करना है. दैट इज इट. नो डिफरेंट फॉर्मूला, नो if you consider any trick, any short trick or any formula, not required at all. Just put the words in equation form, solve the equation, and it is done. So my dear friends, here we come to an end of chapter number 8. आगे बढ़ते रहिए. और हाँ, अगर आपको इसी तरह से और चैप्टर्स के वीडियो चाहिए, अभी सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. सब्सक्राइब नाउ, channel of S Chand Publication. Thank you.